Meanwhile, the Director of Passport, Alexander Grant Intrakwa, says activities have returned to normalcy with intensified security measures at the office following attacks on Monday by some alleged NPP youth. Meanwhile, a new director appointed to take over from Alexander Intrakwa in 2 weeks is currently going through the handover procedure.
Security at the passport office at Rich had been beefed up with increased police and national security personnel. Access to the premises follows strict security scrutiny. The Director of Passport, Alexander Grant Intrakwa, said the Monday incident had to do with the alleged NPP youth taking over security at the premises and not administration of the office.
At the Tema station, I counted not less than 10 police officers that had been deployed there, and here I think we had about 4 to add up to what we have. And so for the fact that when they came yesterday there was no confrontation between us and them, and they didn't vandalize anything, and there was no fisticuffs exchange between any staff member and them, we didn't see it as an incident that we should be scared of.
2 people were arrested and taken to the police headquarters on Monday. It is, however, unclear whether or not they are still in custody or granted bail. Meanwhile, a new passport director, Emmanuel Enos, has been appointed to take over.
The handing over is a process. I have to make sure that I properly take my colleague through for him to be able to understand how the system operates and then everything. And this is not the first time the 2 of us have been engaged in such handing over ceremonies. The sort of training he had before even joining the foreign ministry, I hadn't had that training. And so there is no doubt in my mind that he is more than capable of doing this job.
He insisted the appointment and handing over was the usual administrative reassignment managed by the Foreign Affairs Ministry and has nothing to do with the change in government.
I should have even left before the elections, but the online thing was still in progress, and I had been part of the process from day one. And so the former minister thought it would be appropriate for me to see it through before he comes. So it has nothing to do with politics, and so the public should know that the passport office is devoid of any political change. Yeah.
Mr. Emmanuel Enos, before his appointment, was the Director of Diaspora Affairs Bureau at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.